Through the thick and the thin, through the thick and the thin, you made me wonderful, wonderful.
So, you got number 11, and that's what's your answer in number 11? 2 into what? 2 into 1 minus 3m, right? Okay, let's look at it together and see whether our answers are, whether the answer is correct or not. So what's the question? The question says simplify. That's number 1. Let's target number 1 now. So simplify. 2 minus 18m squared. 2 minus 18m squared over what? 1 plus 3m. 1 plus 3m. So whenever you see anything like this, okay, 2 is common to the one at the top, but nothing is common to the one at the bottom. Say you want to factorize. Well, actually, we're going to factorize. So this is what we're going to do. Firstly, use 2 to factorize the one at the top. And that is going to give us 2 into 1 minus 9m squared. If you say 2 divided by 2, 1, then 18 divided by 2 is 9. So what do you have at the bottom? You have 1 plus 3m. Now, this is getting there. You are going to factorize the one in the bracket too. But if you look at 1 and 9m squared, is there anything common? There is almost nothing common. But there is something we call difference of 2 squares. What did I call it? Yeah, difference of 2 squares. So you can say if you have a square minus b square, a square minus other square, those are 2 squares, we are finding the difference, then you can write it as a plus b into a minus b. Is that clear? Now, with this, you're going to turn the one in the bracket to squares, 2 squares. How do we achieve that? You're going to say 2 into 1 square minus 3m all squared, then close your bracket. Now, if you see, 3 square is what? And m square is what? M squared. You understand? So you understand that we are reaching the same thing, yes or no? Yeah, very good. So what is at the bottom? 1 plus 3m. So you can see that we have 2 outside this bracket. Then we have 2 squares. Now we're going to relate to this and this, the first plus the second, and the first minus the second. So that means what I have here is 1 plus 3m into what? 1 minus 3m. Is that clear? Then, the final bracket. So I have 1 plus 3m at the bottom. Okay? So this is the proper way to do it. So the 1 plus 3m at the bottom divides 1 plus, because we are multiplying everything else. Then this is what you have, 2 into 1 minus 3m. So if it happens to be theory, because you are going to work it out. So this is this step to follow. Is it clear to everyone? Very good. And we're going to go to the next question, which is the second question now. Maybe you should put down the step, please, in a few minutes or in a few seconds. Put it down. So whenever you see, anything like this, like, how do I simplify? It's not like a fraction that you want to add together. So you just think about factorization, and you can see we perform factorization 2 times here. That is the first time to remove the 2, and it's the second time to deal with difference of two squares. So are you through now? Are you through? Almost. Okay. So you didn't do number 12, right? At number 12, there's a typographical error there. This 64 raised power half and 125 raised power 1 over 3 is not part of it because that has been part of the question initially here. Look at it. 64 raised to power half and this, look at this, 64 raised power half and 125 raised power 1 over 3 was mixed with this number 12. Can you see it? And it's not so. So this is F. Look at this. What's this? F-I-N-D. Find. This one is not part of it. Okay. So what's the question? Find. Yeah, find the equation. Oh, so this number. So let's look at that now. That will be our second question to solve for today as I clear the screen. So the question says, if a curve is such that when y equals 0, number 2, a curve, I guess you didn't tell that class not to come. One, meet them, whoever is there, tell them that they should not come now until I send them, that I'm going to send them. So a curve, let's look at the question. A curve is such that when y equal to 0, comma, x equal to minus 2, or x equal to 3, or x equal to 3. Now in this, how many values of y do you see? And what is that value? Please speak up. What is that value? What's the value of y? 0. So here now we can say our y is 0. How many values of x do you see there? 2. So what's first value? And what's second value? 3. Whenever you see anything like this, know that we are referring to quadratic equation. So the question says find the equation of the curve. Find what? So find the equation of the curve. But before I move on to find the equation of the curve, let us be sure that we know what we're doing. Can you differentiate between something like this? If I say ax plus by equal to a, or if I say as squared plus bx plus c 0, can you differentiate between these two? Do you know the difference between the two? There is no x. I mean, can you differentiate between this equation and this equation? Okay, one has square and the other one did not have square. That's the main difference. So in order to say, when you say it has square, that means this one is called quadratic equation. It's called what? Quadratic equation. Why this is called what? No. It's called linear equation. It's a straight line, straight line equation of straight. So linear equation, the one that has the power of 2 second degree. This is power of 1. But this one has power of 2. So that means we are being asked to find, and this is the kind of equation that can give us two values as answer of x. That is what I'm trying to bring out. So whenever you see two values for x, know that they are talking about what kind of equation. So what kind of equation are we finding? Okay, very good. We are finding quadratic equation. So how to find it? Just say let x equal to what we are given. Let x equals to what? -2 or x equal to 3. Then if x equals to -3, if I take -2 to meet x, what will it become? +2, yes or no? And what will remain outside? What will remain outside? 0. So, or you now say, or x minus 3 equal to what? Now, if a number is 0, or the other one is 0, if you have a times b, let's look at this. A times b equals 0. Under what condition can a times b equal 0? Either a is 0 times a number to give us 0, or b is 0 times a number to give us 0. So that is what we're saying, that x plus 2 into x minus 3 must be 0. Because either x plus 2 is 0 to times what is not 0 to give us 0, or x minus 3 is 0 times what is not 0 to give us 0. So here now, what we have to do is just to expand. To do what? And how do you expand? You use the first alphabet here to multiply the two brackets, and that is x into x minus 3. Then you use the other one, positive 2, to multiply the same bracket, that is x minus 2 equals 0. So to expand, x times x is what? X squared. X times minus 3x x minus 3, not x minus 2. So let me say in this one. That's it. Thank you for that observation. Let's see. So this is going to be x minus 3 because it's multiplying the same bracket, right? So what is x times x? X squared. And what is x times minus 3? That's minus 3x. Then plus, what is 2 times x? 2x. And what is 2 times minus 3? And that is 0. So here now we can add this together, the one at the middle. So I have x squared. What is negative 3 positive 2? Negative 3 positive 2. 2 positive cancel 2 negative. What remains? So what's my answer? Negative x. Yes or no? So minus 6 equals 0. This is our equation. Okay? And if we check from the options, what do we have? X squared minus x minus 6. X squared minus x minus 6. But look at it. We have x squared plus x minus 6. So as part of the options, don't be misled to pick a wrong answer. So check your answers very well. That is one thing. So put it down as we move on. Okay, well, there are some students at the back there. Was there a student that was not 2D? Do you understand this? Aisha, is it clear to you? What about Erin? Yeah? No, you are the one going for the competition, right? But the rest have been prepared for other competitions that will come ahead too. So are you through now? So let's look at a few more questions here while I attend to the class that I have. Number 14. Number 14 says the angles of a polygon are these. Did you try that number 14? Did you get it? What did you get? 40 what? 44. And that's not part of the option, right? Let's look at it together and see. Let me clear the screen. Are you through with the result? Now, this question says, let's try to type that. Question what now? Number 3, that's what we solved. So, the angles of a polygon are angles of a polygon are, we have x, 2x, 2x, so we have x, 2x, 2x, then the next one is bracket x plus 30 degrees, bracket x plus 30 degrees, so close the bracket, then comma, and the next one is x plus 20 degrees, so x plus 20 degrees, comma, and the last and x minus 10 degrees, and x minus 10 degrees. So in answer, find x. So we have to find x, find the value of x. Okay, this is the question that we have, and I'm going to try it. Whenever you see anything that is asking you for angles in a polygon, what should come to your mind is sum of angles in a polygon. What do I call it? So sum of angles in a polygon is given by 180 into n minus 2, where n is the number of angles or number of sides. So how many angles were we given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n equal to what? N equal to 6. And sum means I should add all of this together. So I have x plus what? 2x plus what? 2x, 2x, then plus x plus 30, then plus x plus 20, then plus x minus 10, and that's going to be 180 into 6 minus 2. How many x on this side? 3x, 5x, 6x, 7x, 8x. So 8x. What are the numbers there? 30 plus 20, 50 minus 10, speak up, 40. That's positive 40, yes or no? Equal to 180 times, what is 6 minus 2? So what is 180 times 4? What do you call it? 180 times 4 cannot be 520. That is 720. 18 times 4 is 72, so that is 720. So that means I have equal to 720 minus what? 40. So 8x equals, what is 720 minus 68? So how do I find x? 8x over 8, then 680 over what? 8 cancels out 8, then you have x plus 1. How many 8 in 68? That's 4, that's 8, right? That's 8. So what do you have 4? How many 8 in 40? So what is x? 45 degrees. So you can see why your answer 44 happens to be wrong. So that's 85 degree option C. So put it down so that you can practice well on your own and go through it. When you see any question like this, you're not going to find this exact question there, but you're going to find questions related to the same formula. And going to solve next one happens. Are you through with that? I'll put it down, please. next time when you're coming, you come with your own writing material separate.
You'll be mine. True to sin,
Are you through with this now? We're going to look at one more question. Then this question looks like what you've not been hearing before, but I believe as JSS3 you should have been used to what is called Sokatua. Have you heard that before? Sokatua. What about Shakoka Ho? Have you heard that before? No. That is like word and opposite. Don't worry, we're going to look at that. Clear the screen. Number 4. I'm going to write that out. It says, if tan x equal to 4 over 3, if tan x equal to 4 over 3. So those of you in JSS2, you wonder what is tan x. What are we tanning? What is tanning anything? But don't worry, I'm going to explain maybe in another lesson to get the full detail about trigonometric ratios. But for JSS3, you should have been familiar with that. So if tan x equals 4 over 3, comma, 0 degrees less than x, and x less than 90 degrees. Then it says, find the value of sine x minus cos x. Sine x minus cos x. Let me try and flip that up. Cos x. Okay, if this is what we have, we're talking about tan, but in trigonometric ratio, we have tan, we have sine, and cos, and sine and cosine, tangent, sine, and cosine. Before you can talk about this, you need a right angle triangle. Understand me? So, and in a right angle triangle, you have to identify which of the angles you are referring to. Obviously, this is me with something here. This is my 90 degrees. You understand? So if this is 90 degree, the line that always faces the 90 degree, this line is called hypotenuse. It's called what? So this element here. This is the hypotenuse. While the other two lines, which is this line and the other line, can be either opposite or adjacent. It can change, but the hypotenuse in the right angle triangle does not change. So let's put our angle here. Put our theta here, or call it our x, because it's not theta. They didn't give us theta, they gave us x. So call it angle x. So angle x is here. Where is the line facing angle x? It's the base, and that is the opposite to x. So that means this line is going to be labeled opposite. Opposite. So anyway, the line that joins the angle to the right is called adjacent. So this is adjacent, you know. And the question says tan x equal to, you know, tan is toa, which means tan is opposite over what? Adjacent. And what is the opposite? Yeah, right? And this says 4 over 3. That means this side measures 4. Okay? And the adjacent measures 3. Then we don't know our hypotenuse. Yeah, we can know our hypotenuse. Call it y. Okay? So there's something called Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. So that is what we'll need to use in finding our hypotenuse, because it says hypotenuse square equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. So opposite line square, adjacent square. So what's our hypotenuse? We don't know it. So that's y square. What's opposite? 4 square. What is adjacent? 3 square. So y square is going to be, what is 4 square? 16 plus 9. So y square equals to 25. Then y is what? 5. How do you get 5? Find the square root of 25. As you find the square root of y square to give you y, the square root of 25 gives me 5. So this place is now 5. Tan is toa. Sine is so, which is opposite of hypotenuse, while ka, which is sine, ka. Now, it says sine x minus cos x. Now, let's go to sine x. What is sine x? Sine x is opposite over hypotenuse. What is opposite? 4. What is hypotenuse? That is 4 over 5 minus, okay, let me on cos x. Cos is what? Adjacent. So what is adjacent? And what is hypotenuse? 5. So what are we doing here now? We are subtracting the two. So sine x minus x is invariably going to be 4 over 5 minus 3 over 5. And your LCM is 5 cos, so that is 4 minus 3, and that is 1 over 5. In other words, you can find 0.2 there, or 1 over 5. Let's check our options. Option says 1 over 5, so you see it's correct. 1. Yeah, so you can put it down. Can you see it's very simple? Is it clear? Are you sure? Yes, it's too. Is it clear to you? Are you sure? Okay. I think I'm going to be rounding up this class now, this preparation now. Then we come back later, maybe tomorrow or next tomorrow. But the competition is coming up between 11th and 14th April. That's announced. 11th. So I'm going to be in the video here. Hold on, you're not true, right? Okay. What's your name? Speak up. Speak up. Yes, speak up. Odeyemi Olofjo, and you're the one who got the bed. But what's your name? We show Desire. What's your name? Can't hear that. Abdulaziz Aijat. And you, face the camera and tell me your name. You said what? Abraham. So I gotta be making something. Can you tell the viewers bye? Okay.